What is up, dudes? Angry Grandpa, welcome back. Dudes, I want to say thank you for all of you that subscribe to my channel. 100 subscribers means quite a lot, and it's been a long journey for me to gather all of these subscribers. I thought that was gonna be fast, but it took quite a while. So, as a thank you, you guys, anyone can request any gameplay of a tank, a review of a tank that hopefully I have. And if not, when I'm gonna have it, if it is a premium, I will do a review about the tank or a gameplay. Today we're gonna speak about the upcoming battle path that's been proposed, well, not proposed, it's been showcased on November 26th this year. The event will be placed in December, so just a few days are left until the words of the past battle path will be implemented. We have a few tanks. We have a tier 85 M1, tier 5 premium MBT at level 20, T72 M4 CZ, tier 7 premium MBT for reaching level 30, T15 Kinsal, tier 10 premium TD. This is gonna be the first TD at tier 10 ever implemented in any of these battle paths up to today for reaching the maximum level. And 2S38 Derivatia is gonna be the tier 8 premium AFV, obtainable by collecting 100 parts, blueprints, either by completing missions or from Battle Coins shop. This is gonna be the longest, it's gonna be the longest event battle pass ever. Like, the biggest one definitely is that the worst of the battle pass will last 120 days instead of the usual 90 days. In other words, the event will be placed between December 2021 and March 2022. Now, the levels are from being changed also. It's not anymore level 50, it's level 60. So around level 1 to 10 will require only small amount of battle coins per level as usual. Level 11 to 15 to 50 will be 4,500, and there from then on it's gonna be 7,000 battle coins per level. It's gonna be freaking expensive. Since extra 70,000 battle coins are no joke, even with the extended period, we will also increase your battle coins income as such. Daily battle coins missions will award 700 battle coins instead of 600. The total amount of battle coins from challenges will increase from 70k to 80k battle coins, added an extra battle coin booster to the level progression. Especially the first change represents a major increase in your battle coins income as long as you complete those missions diligently. Available premium time from 37 days to 49 days. Available gold from 600 to 800. Available credits from 60 million to 75 million. So more credits it's been added also. And yeah, if you have any other tanks, you can get it them from the battle shop. Let's have a quick look at the tanks. So this is the tier 85, the Bison or Bisonal. It's a Romanian tank, MBT. It's quite fast, count maneuverable, a really decent gun. This is the M1 version, the first version. Very similar to Burlak by the turret. Too bad it doesn't have that era reversed, pointed up, you know, like not in this direction. If you guys can see my mouse, my cursor, well, it's pointed up. You guys understand what I meant by that, hopefully. It's gonna have some interesting elements like improved propellant module, reducing the penetration over distance penalty, 2-round clip, which will be possible to upgrade via additional progression to 3-round one. So interesting, as I said, it's very similar to Burlak. Let's go back and get to the tier 7. The tier 7 is a T72 M4 CZ. This is not the usual tier 5 T72. This is a tier 7 on steroids. basically. It's a much better gun, a different type of an armor, APF, SDS, heat, and so on. So that's gonna have a really good gun. This tank, fast, probably not so well armored as some tier 7s, but that gun is gonna help him because it's gonna be a 125 gun if I'm not mistaken, and if I remember from what I've read a while ago. Yeah, a 125 millimeter smoothbore cannon with a tier appropriate shells, APF, SDS, heat, and high explosive. Explosive reactive armor, low profile with sloped armor, and a pan-shaped turret. Powerful diesel engine. So yeah, we'll have also some upgrades. Module doubling the track points. Module providing you with a bonus to acceleration as well as hull and turret traverse rates. By the design, very similar to some tier 7s, 6 and 8 Russians. Basically, it's a Russian tank, but for the CZ. Yeah, I really like the way it looks. I'm really interested about this battle path, you know. At tier 10, we have the T-15 Kinzhal. This is a different type of a T-15 with a different type of a main gun and just 2 ATGMs, but it has the same abilities as the T-15 Armata, like supercharged Hercule APS and the AT squad, you know. But the main gun about this tank is that it has the same main machine gun, not machine gun, probably autocannon, as the 2S38 Derivația, which is interesting. Plus, it has ATGMs with tandem, similar to Challenger 2 Striker, Street Fighter, and it can do a lot of damage, and similar to other ATGM tanks that have this sort of tandem hit warhead with 1300 millimeters of penetration and 1100 points damage per shot. And in additional, it's gonna have an improved launcher, 2.7 between launches, 17 seconds magazine reload time, double launch, 2 missiles launch at once, 22 seconds magazine reload time. I think I'm gonna go with that thing below because it's just a few seconds difference, is not such a huge one. And well, it comes up to the players. As by design, yeah, it's a T-15 premium. Let's go to the other tank. This is the most important one among all of them because this been released 2020 and still in trials. The 2S38 Derivația is being featured on my first video of fixing the TD Tech tree, and I place him at tier 7, and just in a respect for T249 and GAU. So in my opinion, this tank deserves even to be a tier 9 AV or tank destroyer, since it's hybrid. Very different, kind of similar as it says he's, unlike the Dragoon, which also unveiled at the Armia 2015 Expo. The Derivația did not had its internal components moved around. Yeah, so it's very different. The engine is in the back, not in the front. By the design, I really like the tank, as in the first day that I've done the video, and it has a really powerful gun. It has a 57 millimeters 280 90 autocannon that will have 2 shell types, well, 3, and the third is gonna be Pele, which Pele helps a lot of tanks, a lot of AAVs in this game. AP 500 millimeters penetration with 88 damage, and high explosive it is 44 millimeters penetration with 130 damage. If we go a bit downwards, you can see that Pele shell types will also correspond with mechanics. So 375 millimeters of penetration with 80 damage. Probably most of you will use Pele and AP shells, and mostly Pele than AP shells. The damage output roughly 18k. Probably is gonna get any buffs like around 19k, because there are some other tanks in the game that can do more damage than this at small tiers and even high tiers. yeah, it's a very interesting tank. It's gonna have some buffs about the tank, you know, like improved thermal optics, better spotting through foliage, improved camouflage, lower camouflage, something like AS21, uh, you know, the tier 9 V. So it looks really interesting. What I don't like about this event, what I don't like, it's not the tanks. It is because it's increasing. It's going up with the battle coins per level, and it's gonna be freaking expensive from now on. And from now on, I'm gonna have 60 levels. I hope this is not gonna be a mandatory thing from now on, and hopefully it's gonna change for the next battle path, because this one it's gonna be expensive, but also um well, not so many top tanks. Like currently the game players, they don't play anymore with tier 5. They play with tier, well, some of them they play with tier 7, 8, 9, 10, and if it's a 10 is a premium, and mostly they have a premium from the previous battle paths and so on. But mostly it is tier 7, 8, 9, 10 just to troll. The vehicles, let's have a quick look at the skins. The skins don't look so interesting as in the previous ones. They kind of yeah, I really hoped, if it is the Wars of the Paths, well, it should have been different. The skins, they don't look so interesting, sadly, like I was expecting. The tank is, it's like barely naked. If you take this and compare with other skins, well, there is a difference, and this one is not such a big difference. Yeah, but I hope in the near future we're gonna get more tanks, and especially no more tier 5. We wanna get some, as in the past, at least, well, you can get a tier 5, but tier 9s, man. Tier 10s, hopefully we're gonna get a tier 10 obtainable from 100 parts, or 200 parts, or 500 parts, I don't know. And more high tiers, because in low tiers there are not so many play, and when you want to, well, try to experience a tier 5 tank, not always you're gonna have a good match, just because of the fact that there are many people that troll at small tiers, especially tier 1 to 6, maximum 7. But I tier 8, 9, and 10, not so many are trolling, and that's why it's kind of quiet, you know, and not many people are trolling there. Well, dudes, this is the video. This was a small review of the upcoming battle paths. More reviews will come in the future when the event is gonna run. Again, thank you for 100 subs. It's been a long journey, but let's keep on going. Hopefully I'm gonna hit 1,000 subs in the near future. And as always, thanks for watching, and don't forget to leave a comment. What do you want me to do at 100 subs? A review, any ideas are welcomed. Thanks for watching, guys.